Yeah. All right. Uh, so, man, am I driving? Um, I used to be like it came a time where it seemed like hustling just wasn't working for me, right? So I started pulling off crazy acts, and they ended up catching up with me. So I'm sitting on the porch in the project. Double cross the walk up. I think I got a few of the youngsters around me, so he pulled me to the side. Pulled me to the side. He tell me what he hearing. Now me thinking I'm so slick. I'm thinking where I pulled this off at, it'll never get back into uptime. It did though. So after after double crosser put me on it, I wasn't really worried because um, one thing about that no, cut that light back on. What'll happen is we protect each other. Like, and I can also tell you that in the gangster situation. Like, I got you. I'm a holler back. I'm a holler. I mean, I'm an Irish kind of gangster later. But we protected each other. So like even when Chill was talking about they was gonna come back down that project and get gangster, that was not gonna happen because like the project was like the safe haven. So everybody did dirt and they came back in the project. If your face was unfamiliar, you wasn't touching nobody back there. So I just use home as an example because um, like we knew that was the safe haven. But this after his time. So I'm being cocky, arrogant, tripping. After somebody put me on the game, telling me that, look, they got some bread on. I'm like, all right, that's what it is. So I had a partner downtown, um, out the sixth wall, named Two Pistol. Was that Two Pistol out the sixth wall was dangerous. I met him from Dodo. So boom, Two Pistol OG. I see Two Pistol. He tell me the same thing. All right. But I'm steady moving around. I'm in the project. I know I ain't really moving outside. If I'm moving outside, I'm moving in my kind of zone. So, like I used to all every morning, I used to go to the store and get breakfast and orange juice, right? And it was routine because the store was close to the house. So one morning, it, I don't even think I slept that night. Probably was up all night because what I used to do is I used to stay up all night and I go to sleep after I eat breakfast. Um, so boom, I pop up, go get the breakfast. When I walk to the store, I'm familiar with the store. I see a few people there. It's a little dude sitting on a newsstand, and I don't know him. But I'm just thinking he like it with the group of the youngsters. I ain't tripping. I give everybody the dap. I go to walk in the store. I don't have no idea this little dude that jumped off the newspaper stand and followed me. Boom. When I push the door open, when I push the door open to go in the store, he shoot me in the neck. Now, when I get hit in the neck, I'm bleeding like a pig. So Even I thought I was hitting the head. I go straight to the ground. I don't move. But the blood cushion, like I'm hitting the head. Like it's blood everywhere. Like that's why I ask, like when they be youngsters be on that, want to be real, I say you get your mind right when you smell your own blood. Boom. So I'm laying like this, because I'm here. So I'm laying like this, but the blood leaking all in my face. I smell it. I'm not moving. I know he come in the store behind me, but I ain't hear no more shots and I ain't moving. You know how they hit a little bell in the store. Boom, so I guess he ran out. I never moved. I'm lying down here, people. Oh, he dead. They call an ambulance, right? When the ambulance get there, I hear the ambulance radio. I start kicking my feet, letting them know, oh, I ain't gone. I get in the ambulance. Mind you, I'm thinking I'm hitting the head. I have no idea. Get in the ambulance, get to the hospital. Get to the hospital, find out I'm hitting the neck. Crazy part about me being hitting the neck is, um, it's like how the bullet went. The bullet didn't go all the way in my neck, so half of the bullet was still out of my neck. Bam, I get the bullet out. It was so crazy because when I got in the hospital, like my mama, there's only a few people who even knew what had happened because I didn't know where it came from. Because I knew that that's the crazy thing about the streets, right? And this what people have to understand, like as in our time. Once somebody put that money out there, you don't know where it's gonna come from. So I had no idea who did it. Um, I had ideas who could put the money out there, but I had no ideas who did it. Maybe maybe like I'm gonna say maybe like 3 years went by, right? Now the homie who sent it, he had some real bread, right? So if I'd have run across him in that time, it'd have made sense. Like I'd have put two and two together on the song. So me, I don't think I even told uh, uh, a lot of people who was around me when this happened why I was so aggressive one night. So I'm saying it's 3, 4 years. I'm lying because I think he went to time. And I hate to be bad on numbers because y'all know how y'all be. But I see him years later. Well, I see a dude who I know I had a problem with and he had bread. But he had been gone so long. By this time, I'm a rapper. I was a rapper then. I think I was just getting with Buddha. But I hadn't already did hip hop and all that. But like this, at this time, I'm a full-time rapper. I'm with Baller Fall. We go in this club called uh, 360. A lot of people don't even understand why 360 got shut down. I'm about to tell y'all now. Club called 360. So it sits at the top of a big building and the club spin. Like it's classic. And they got like 3 DJs and all that, but you don't even feel the flow spinning. I think they turned 360 to a restaurant or something. But the flow, it just spin, but it's slow. So you don't even feel it spinning. But the whole, everything to where you looking out is glass. So you'll see one time you right here and then you see it right there, but it's gradually spinning. Boom. We get in there. Everybody got bread. By this time, I'm with Baller Fall. I got Baller Fall with me, the fam gang with me. We got the fam girls. It was always fam gang was. We gonna talk about them too. Fam gang was some young dudes who I signed, who came with a mob. but we don't get into the fam gang. But let's just say I had them with me, had the girls with me. So we probably like 15 dudes, 10 girls. We get there, we get in our section, we chilling. Now, I guess the way the club did it that night, they like sectioned, instead of having like sections, they had like them the fake ropes. Oh, so when the girls coming through, they got to keep coming around to come that way to pass. They got to come his way to pass to come around us to get in our section. Thinking it's nothing. It's like, let's just say this, like on this side, it's like the DJ. The rope there, the rope there, the rope here. But the girl was like coming from that way, so they was coming through the section to come out in our section. Boom. They do it the first time. We ain't really tripping. We looking, they looking. But I know them, right? Boom. You know the girls going out, they go use the bathroom, they go that way again because it's an opening in there. Ain't no opening valve, right? So when they come back, they shoot shooting. I ain't paying no mind. My partner Buns hit me. What's up with them? Like, what you mean? He like, what's up with them? I'm like, they cool, you know, I know them, no, like, he like, all right, my partner BUNZ from the fam game. They go out again, they go on the dance floor. When they come back, the dudes start a whole humbug, right? But they cursing the girls out. I used to be like, I always used to like to fight. Anybody know me could tell you, like, I was always the one to start the fight. Like, we used, every time we got into it when we was in the club, like, I made sure I threw the first lick because I had the little bitty man syndrome. So when they start doing all that, I'm the first one to walk over there. But I'm not going over there on that because I know them. I'm like, man, y'all tripping, that's girls. And they're not like, we messing with the film, but they not our girlfriend. This our partner. I'm like, man, y'all tripping, this girls. Let a dude jump up like, man, ain't nobody trying to hear that, man. We pay for this section. Tell them come through there, they got to duck under their rope. Boom. I see somebody walking up. It's home. I'm putting two and two together. I'm like, that's why they got this energy. So I'm like, my whole everything changed about me. I start talking to her. I'm like, man, listen. They gonna walk through there. We gonna walk through there. It is what it is. Me and the dude going, well, he really going back and forth. I'm looking. Like, we just used to always be on this thing, right? When we get into it, like, we was fighters. Like, and I brought that energy to everybody that I was with. We in the club, they start talking crazy. We gonna fight. Like, we gonna box. So I'm looking at Buns. He taking his watch off. So I know, like, they understanding what's going on, but I'm letting them talk. Lo and behold, guess who walks up to the rope and tell me, nah, Cello, let that go. You know it's all love. No, sir, it's not. Boom, I hit it. Brrr, tearing it down. I'm talking about it ended up all on the dance floor. We got ice everywhere, all this, right? I'm talking about ice from the buckets and all that. Mind you, I lose my watch. Buns lose his bracelet that he was trying to take off before it started. Cuzzle lose the first ball of fall chain. But we mixing. Brrr. They break us up. Now the people in the club, they was more with us because we there every week. So they putting them out. When they putting them out, we go the other way, go around to fight some more. Brrr, we getting another mix. All right, they put them out. Now, all us get together like we ready to roll. Now the club is on the top floor. So you get on the elevator to the top floor. No, no, you so you go up the escalator, then you get on the elevator, top floor. Boom, we get off the elevator. We going down the escalator. When we going on the escalator, it's like remind you like the same way it is upstairs is downstairs because this is the convention center building. I'm talking about they got 20-foot glass Like that's how the glass go from the floor to the ceiling, so you can see in the building because it's nice building. It's about 30 of them out there. There was more of them out there than there was in the club with us, or maybe we just saw it different. We so gangster. Everybody going toward the door. I said no, cause mind you, I know dude. So I know they had time to get to their car and all that. I said no, I'm pulling everybody back. No, because it's just a door between us. I said, come in here, cause I know, like you come in here, we gotta fight. And it's like to explain it, it's like like when you go in the office building, that big open space when they got like 15 floors. It's a big open space. All they got is a receptionist desk on that side. Everything glass. I tell him come in here. Cuzzo, like the big homie at the time, he would ball the fall, so we cold everybody down. He's like, y'all come in here. They blah blah blah. I'm like, come in here. They come in. When they come in, we all meet each other. We got the girls fighting and everything. Vol always laugh at this, Kelly or Vol. Cause say I'm talking about we going right. Cuzzo hit one of the dudes and he go through the glass window. So he broke a 20-foot window. Psh, he go through the window. Everybody stop because we know where we at. Like we're in the middle of the CBD. Go through the glass window. Psh. I ain't lying to you. I don't think nobody realized it, but at that point, nobody was fighting no more. Everybody was getting to their cars. Like for some, and Cuzzo knocked him out. But everybody getting to their cars. I still got my jacket, my jewelry. I left all that upstairs. I just got it in our section. But I got somebody up there. So when all my people go out, I'm like, man, I'm gonna get my jacket. I go back up. I go back up to get my jacket. When I get ready to go back down, security said, don't you go down there. Cause like mind you, like we cool with them. Like we used to be able to call them and be like, look, we gonna y'all already know what they do. They be like, pay us that door. And this is a popping spot. Like the crazy part about that is you couldn't wear no tennis. This is a spot where you can't wear tennis or none of that. So it's an elegant spot. And it's probably what I don't wanna lie to you, probably $50 at the door at that time. But we used to get sections every week. When I get ready to go downstairs, say, you might not want to go down there right now. You might not want to go down there right now. I'm thinking about my people. They're like, you ain't got to worry about them. Folks down there. I tell security, let's go. I won't go see. We go down. Now mind you, we got to go out the elevator. Then we go down the escalator. On the elevator door open, I look. Police down there, they got tape like somebody done died. I'm like, Lord and mercy. Boom, they get me out the club, right? A week later, probably not even a week, we going in another club. Mind you, dude, them got some bread too. We walking up. Guess who at the door? They trying to get in the same club as us. At this time, I don't know. Like all of them got to go to court because they got them with all kind of charges. Because some of them got caught down there and all that good stuff. But my partner Cuzzo, he didn't reach out to him. He didn't squash it because he's just thinking it's just about that. So we see him. We get ready to go in the club. I'm raising hell because I'm always the one who want to fight. Like I'm ready, like let's get it on. Like we got it on there. Like let's get it on. And you know when you got a few lives, you arrogant. Like I wasn't worried about no going to jail or nothing. I'm gonna be out there. Cuzzo holding me back. I'm mad as hell with Cuzzo. Mind you, I don't know Cuzzo to talk to him, but Cuzzo don't understand. It's bigger than that. So I'm cursing Cuzzo out. I'm mad. I ain't cursing him out. I'm just mad. I'm cursing dude out, but I'm mad. They ready to go in the club. I told Cuzzo I ain't going. That's when he started saying it was personal. So he just pulled everybody and was like, come on, we gonna bust a move. Um, that dude came down and hollered at me, right? Um, like I tell you, they had some bread too. So, and I'm hot at that time. We getting ready to leave. I'm hot. Now, mind you, cousin with him, they made amends because cousin only thinks about that. Cousin was like, just holler at him. I'm gonna come with you. Like, I ain't rap. I tell him he's a little older. He call that. Well, I'm older. Again, I let him call that shit. He's standing there. The first thing he tell me is, I ain't do you that. And I'm like, I'm on. You already done me that. So like, we not about to play the game. And he like, I ain't do you that. I just looked at him and was like, all right. When me and Cuzzo got back in the car, like I explained the Cuzzo situation, and Cuz was like, I don't think so. I mean, he made a lot of things make sense, but you know how it be when you in your feelings. Um, well, we'll continue this. That's what I might. That's all I'm gonna say. We'll continue this. But that's what I gotta say. Yeah, then. OG. Like, and when y'all won't hear, I'm gonna start putting the cash app and all that up there. But y'all gotta tell me the stories y'all want to hear. Let's talk about us, or let's talk about people that's close around me, because I won't get on the kick of just talking about people who I just bump heads with in the street, stuff like that. Anything else we're gonna talk about? Oh, just you think?